Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I have another week in my Erin Condren for you today. This was the week of the Scribble Prints Co planner party, so I'm using this kit that went out to all the attendees, and I forgot how much comes in a full SPC kit, so it was really exciting to work with this many stickers. It also came with a champagne foil bundle, which I love. Champagne is my favorite kind of gold. I'm using the Symbolion Taiwanese marking pen as well as a gel pen from Happy Scrappy, and on the left there were some bougie day extender boxes, and it was my first time using those, so that'll be interesting to watch. So because this was a fun and special week, I decided to take extra care putting down all the foil things. So I put down this strip of washi because I liked, or the foiled sprinkles, because I liked the cascading effect of the foil there. And then I'm putting down just one row of glitter headers that came with the kit. And on the top, I also put down some confetti gold foil that came in the bundle. Super pretty. I'm also going to put down date covers and what else? Oh yes, the countdowns that came along for the SPC party, so that will take me a while. I had every intention to vlog the weekend. I was so good about it on the day that I left, which was Friday, and then on Saturday, which was the day of the party, I brought my camera, but I completely forgot to take it out and vlog because I was just having so much fun connecting with everybody and having a good time at the party. So I really apologize for that. I know that a lot of you were looking forward to the vlog, but after I record this voiceover, I'm going to save the highlights to the SPC party, or sorry, save my Instagram stories to the SPC party highlights on my Instagram at MandyPlans. So if you want to see a little bit of what I was up to in Austin, definitely go check that out if you haven't already. So onto the sidebar, I'm really excited to debut this new sheet in my shop, which is a sampler of these currently stickers that Malika from Malika's Planner hand lettered, and as you can see, I kind of staggered them on the side. If you're watching this video on the day that it comes out, those are on sale in my shop right now. I'm so happy with the way that they turned out, and Malika's lettering is always gorgeous. Let me know, by the way, if you have any other verbs that you'd like to see in the shop, maybe like a currently sampler part 2, because I know these are my most used verbs in my currently list that I like to jot down, but I know some of you might use other ones like cherishing, which I've also used, and maybe you guys can give some ideas for the next currently sampler. So let me know in the comments down below. Moving on to Monday, of course I'm marking Coffee Monday with a coffee sticker from SPC. I had a yoga class in the morning and I used a munchkin from Once More with Love to mark that. Then I went to Mendocino Farms to grab a salad, and then Bubba guys. I just needed some me time. So that's what I did in the morning, and it really, I think, set a good vibe for the week. The boba sticker is gold foiled from Planning World. And then on that day, I actually kind of vectorized, is that a word? I basically took Malika's lettering and kind of put them into sheets, into like PDFs, or sorry, PNGs, so that I could put them onto a sheet and test them out as I've done here. The design lettering sticker is from C. Amy Draw, and the laptop sticker is from Happy Dia, and I put a bow on top, which I think is really cute. And then afterwards, I edited a video, and because this was a special week, the week of the SPC party, I wanted to add all the foil to the full boxes and everything, so I'm using one of the samplers from the champagne foil set to kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? To sort of adorn all of the full boxes with a little bit of foil. On Tuesday, I actually didn't finish all the tasks that I set out to do on Monday, so in the morning I finished those up and I used a Munchkin paper clip, to mark that, and then I put down this full box with the kind of sprinkle outline foil overlay. Basically worked on orders all day that day and kind of finishing up rebranding sheets and listings and all of that. But mainly focusing on finishing all orders before I left that weekend for Austin. And I used a heart arrow and a work sticker from my shop. And then I had a meeting in the evening, and I used this character girl from Fox and Cactus to mark that. She looks a little disheveled because I was pretty tired that evening after kind of just working all day, and yeah, but had a meeting. And as you can see, my head felt like a mess. This was the perfect sticker from Marg to mark. Oh, I can't even talk today. Marg to mark that. Yeah, I was kind of totally disheveled this week. Just had a lot going on and it's been stressful. So anyway, on Wednesday, again, worked on orders. And for each week, I don't know if you've noticed, but I like to kind of mark work or whatever gym the same way for the most part. So you can see here for all the work days, except for Monday, I think, I used a work sticker and a heart arrow for my shop along with a munchkin. Now, I accidentally put these stickers on Wednesday. It was meant to go on Thursday, so I will move it in a second, but I did have a meeting on Thursday as well as an eyebrow appointment because I wanted to get my brows done before leaving. And then I realized that this was totally on the wrong day, so I moved that over to Thursday. And the brow appointment sticker is from Love Shaira, who unfortunately is no longer open. Oh, by the way, all the white headers that I used to cover up the colored headers in the EC are just on plain white matte sticker paper that I had left over from when I used to offer it in my shop. So they're really simple to make. And I basically just used the template from my glitter headers and printed and cut them out. I love these little mini stickers that come in the SPC sampler because they're perfect for decorating full boxes without putting on a full overlay if you wanted to foil your full boxes without covering them up completely. Okay, moving back over to Wednesday, I realized that this full box was a little bit crooked, so I'm going to try and pull it up and fix it, but then I realized I think I put down the overlay a little bit crookedly. I don't know if that's a word, crookedly, but I ended up ripping the paper, which is really sad. I should have used undo. Anyway, I'm putting down another full box for Wednesday, this really pretty girl, and I think I forgot to foil that full box actually. Oh well. Then I'm using some Simply Gilded washi to fill up that white space there, and in the evening I went to the gym. Initially I used this running sticker to mark that, and then I put down a coffee sticker afterwards because the weather was so nice. Like, it was super hot outside, but in the shade it was the perfect temperature, and I just wanted to kind of sit there and soak in the sun. Plus I had some stars from Starbucks that were expiring, so I decided to grab a coffee at, well, actually, this is a funny story. So I had my Starbucks reusable cup, but I didn't have any like money left over in my Starbucks card, and I didn't feel like spending any money on Starbucks. So I went to Starbucks to use up those like whatever stars that were expiring. It was about enough for a pastry, so I got some banana bread, and then I actually hopped on over to Pete's, which was right across the street, because I had a Pete's gift card. So I went in Pete's with my Starbucks reusable cup, which, yeah, I was that girl. But it was totally fine. They were really nice about it. And I didn't stay in the Pete's. I left and went out. There was actually a singer from Nashville who, I think she was born in the Bay Area, and then she went to Berklee College of Music for school, toured in Nashville, and then came back to California, and she had a beautiful voice, and her original pieces, or one of her original pieces that she sang, really spoke out to me. There was this one line that she sang that was "Defeat is my education," and it reminded me of this poem from Khalil Gibran, or Gibran, I'm not sure how to pronounce his name. I apologize. If any of you know, please correct me. And so I really enjoyed that, and I tried to find the song to share it with you all on Instagram, but I couldn't find it on Spotify or actually anywhere, so maybe it's a new single coming soon. But Michelle Lambert is her name. She does have some songs on Spotify if you're interested. And then on Thursday, like I said, put down those stickers I put on Wednesday. I had a meeting, but it was canceled, or actually the person I was supposed to be meeting with didn't show up. So that was rescheduled. And then I went to the gym to get one workout in before leaving for Austin the next day. In the evening, I basically prepped some goodies and packed my bags and painted my nails. Normally I get gel before I travel, but because this was such a short trip, I thought that just painting an extra coat would suffice. And the nail polish is from Van Sticky. I'm trying to use more Van Sticky stickers because Amy's so cute. Amy's the character with the black hair and fair skin, which is my complexion. So on Friday, I left for Austin pretty early in the morning, and I had some extra time in the airport, so I came prepared. I actually brought my brushes with me, and I quick cleaned them while I was waiting at the airport because I got there really early. And then I went on my flight, which got delayed. We were sitting on the runway, or actually at the gate, for like over an hour while they were fixing the plane. I actually fell asleep and woke up and realized that we still had not taken off yet. So that was a little bit annoying, but it's okay. So here you can see me kind of trying to figure out how to use this Bougie Day Extender box from SPC. It's like a newer release. It's really cool, actually. And because I wanted to mark everything, I decided to use this. But I don't know how to get the full box to lay down more flat. So I ended up using some Simply Gilded washi to tape it down. So if any of you know how to get it to lay down flat more, please let me know. I think maybe I just didn't crease it enough. I'm not sure. But anyway, I got into Austin pretty late, and I ended up, Malika was so sweet and got me tacos, but I ran into her and they were like, do you want to get ice cream? And I was like, sure. So spontaneously went out to get some Amy's ice cream, which is really yummy. And then I ate my tacos, and we actually went out that night, and I met some planner girls at the bar. We were right next to Rainy Street, which has a kind of row of bars, which was really fun. So we ended up staying out pretty late that night, and I had my first pickleback, which is basically, I'd never heard of this before. It is a shot of whiskey followed by a shot of pickle juice as chase, and I am not a whiskey girl, let me tell you. Like, I can't do any dark liquor or, well, anything. I can't really do hard liquor anymore, let's just say, but especially like whiskey, so I was really skeptical, but actually the pickle juice helps a lot, so I was pleasantly surprised. So that was pretty cool. There are actually some food trucks on Rainy Street as well that are open super late, which is the best thing ever, especially when you're like out drinking and stuff. So we ended up getting some grilled cheeses, and I was so excited because it was like a bunch of cheese, right? Grilled cheeses on Hawaiian bread, which is so delicious. And the best part was that it didn't bother my stomach, and I'm lactose intolerant, sort of. So sometimes things bother me, most times things bother me, but sometimes it doesn't, and this cheese didn't. So I was really excited about that. So anyway, went back pretty late on Friday night, so I slept in on Saturday morning, which was the day of the party, and I used a girl from Whimsical Cat Studio to mark that. And then I got ready for the party. To mark the actual party, I definitely wanted to use this full box with a really pretty girl, but I also wanted to write down that it was the party. So inside it, I used a half box along with a celebrating foiled munchkin. The party, the venue was gorgeous. I really loved this year's venue. The SPC party is always my favorite planner event to attend every year. It is just so much fun. I always have the best connections, or make the best connections at the SPC party, which same for this year. And I think Andrea really showcases her drive and her generosity and her originality at these parties. So I love attending every year. I love meeting so many people and everybody's enthusiasm. It's really inspiring. So anyway, I talked too much. So after the party, we went to Alfred's, which is a coffee place that I tried for the first time. And then we hit up the happy hour at the hotel, which was amazing, although I only had a glass of wine, but they had apparently really good margaritas and such. And then afterwards, I went to Terry Black's with some planner people, which is like a Texas barbecue place, and I went there last year. It was so good, so I'm really glad that I got to go again this year. And we went out again on Rainy Street that night, and I used some drink stickers from my newest addiction to mark that. And I did have another pickleback. Thank you, Lauren, if you're watching this. So on Sunday in the morning, I packed my bags. This Longchamp, by the way, is from, I think it's from Piper Paper Company, and I put a foiled bow on top of it. And then I went to grab coffee and breakfast tacos with Carolyn and Annie. And then we went to the SPC headquarters, which was such a treat. I got to do some in-person shopping, and I got a sneak peek at some of the new releases coming up, and it is so organized in there. I mean, it's absolutely insane. I had the best time rummaging through all of the SPC stock and all the foiled stickers, and I mean, it was so much fun, so thank you, Andrea. And then we went to Andrea's house and hung out, and Nick, Andrea's husband, brought us velvet taco, which was super yummy. And then afterwards, I went to the airport and headed home. So that is about it for this journal with me. I have so many stickers left over. I'm probably going to save this to use in another week. But here is a Viv Wiggle to show you all the pretty foil in this spread. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.